Welcome back to Eagle Discovery. Deep within California's unforgiving desert lies a place where the typical boundaries of society fade away, a city with no police, no rent, and freedom for all. This is Slab City, often called the last free place in America. For decades, it has provided refuge to the homeless, rebellious souls, and artists who crave an unconventional way of life. But what keeps this community alive despite its lack of laws? Is it truly a haven of freedom, or does it come at the cost of chaos and danger? Join us as we delve into the secrets and struggles of this unique, liberating desert outpost. Survival in the desert, a challenge like no other. Slab City is located in one of the most inhospitable regions in California. Daytime temperatures frequently reach a blistering 122 degrees Fahrenheit, 50 degrees Celsius, with no electricity, water, or sanitation system to provide relief. This extreme climate demands resourcefulness from its residents. Without a steady supply of water, inhabitants must make trips to nearby towns, often journeying miles for essentials. Tasks like bathing and laundry become creative acts of conservation, where even a few precious gallons are used with care. Life here strips people down to the essentials, forcing them to face a level of survival few of us encounter. But this scarcity has fostered a unique community spirit. Neighbors support each other in surprising ways, and necessity has sparked countless innovative solutions. Residents have devised makeshift solar power systems, capturing the relentless desert sun to generate limited but crucial electricity for basic needs. They use rainwater collection tanks and homemade systems to capture every precious drop that the desert provides, allowing them to lessen their reliance on water hauled from distant towns. Living in Slab City means braving the harshness of the desert in every aspect, facing challenges that make ordinary routines a test of resilience and endurance. A ghost of military past, from Camp Dunlap to Slab City. The site where Slab City now stands has a curious origin story that dates back to World War II. During the 1940s, the U.S. government constructed Camp Dunlap, an artillery training base designed to prepare soldiers for the battles awaiting them across the Pacific. As the war ended, so too did Camp Dunlap's purpose. The military dismantled all structures and took away everything they could, leaving behind nothing but massive concrete slabs. These remnants of the base gave Slab City its name, and years later, became a foundation for a community like no other. The slabs and the isolation of the area drew individuals seeking freedom from societal expectations. By the 1960s and 1970s, the area attracted people weary of a society burdened by strict rules, conflicts, and disillusionment. Anti-war movements, the struggle for civil rights, and the counterculture revolutions inspired a generation to reject mainstream norms. Many found refuge in the abandoned base, where the concrete slabs became the groundwork for a community that embraced freedom, self-expression, and the absence of official control. A haven for free spirits. Slab City is more than just a collection of homes built on slabs. It has become a haven for artists, veterans, and individuals who feel disconnected from conventional society. Here, people live on their own terms, finding fulfillment in ways that mainstream society rarely offers. For Lily, an artist who once exhibited in the prestigious galleries of Los Angeles, Slab City provides the creative freedom she craved. She now paints on any surface she can find, using discarded cans and whatever colors are available. Her art, raw and authentic, embodies the spirit of Slab City. Max, a tattooed anarchist, finds a sense of peace here, far from what he calls the lies and control of the outside world. Here, he can live by his own code, alongside friends who share his distrust of modern structures. For others, like Sarah, Slab City is a sanctuary from the darkness they left behind. Having escaped an abusive relationship, she finds anonymity and a fresh start within the protective bounds of the desert. Each resident brings a different story and purpose, finding comfort in this remote sanctuary. Life without law, a double-edged sword. Life without laws or law enforcement can be a blessing and a curse. Slab City's lack of legal structure allows residents to enjoy unparalleled freedom, but it also poses unique risks. With no police presence, theft, and occasional conflicts can arise, and each individual must take responsibility for their safety. Linda, a longtime resident, keeps a stick by her bed at night, just in case. Meanwhile, others rely on the unspoken social code among the residents for protection, finding solidarity in the shared vulnerability that defines their lives. Despite the absence of formal laws, the community operates on principles of respect and mutual aid. Goods and services are traded rather than bought, with many choosing to barter for essentials. Community members support each other in times of need, forming bonds that would be unusual elsewhere. This social structure provides a layer of security, albeit one that relies heavily on trust and mutual respect rather than official oversight. Art and creativity amidst hardship. Slab City's residents may lack modern conveniences, but they are rich in creativity. Homes are built from recycled materials, decorated with graffiti and artwork that tell the community's story of resilience and ingenuity. Some walls are adorned with expressive, colorful graffiti, while others showcase murals that depict the dreams and frustrations of those who live here. Art is everywhere, painted onto the walls of trailers, turned into sculptures from discarded objects, and displayed proudly by people who have chosen a different path. The Range, an outdoor stage made from scrap wood and salvaged materials, is the beating heart of Slab City's creative scene. Every Saturday night, musicians, performers, and spectators gather to share music and stories under the open sky. It's a time when barriers break down, where everyone is welcome to share a piece of themselves, be it through a song, a story, or simply by being present. A community defined by resilience. Slab City is not just a collection of individuals. It is a community that has managed to survive despite environmental and social challenges. With no waste management or sanitation services, residents are left to deal with their own waste, leading some to burn or bury their trash. The desert landscape is unforgiving, and residents must constantly adapt to its demands, often repurposing what others would discard. This resilience is the essence of Slab City. People here have learned to depend on one another, pooling resources, sharing skills, and forming a support network that helps them cope with the harsh conditions. The community itself becomes a kind of safety net, where people rely on each other for assistance, comfort, and survival in an environment where nature's harshness tests their limits daily. The legacy of Salvation Mountain. A vibrant beacon of hope in this otherwise bleak landscape, Salvation Mountain is one of Slab City's most iconic landmarks. Leonard Knight, its creator, devoted years of his life to building this colorful hill, embedding it with a message of love and faith. Leonard used mud, straw, and countless gallons of donated paint to create a massive mural that reads, "God is love." Despite its seemingly simple message, Salvation Mountain has become a powerful symbol of belief, resilience, and the possibility of beauty in the harshest places. Local authorities once tried to dismantle the mountain, claiming it was an environmental hazard, but Leonard's dedication and the community's support saved it. Today, thousands of visitors come each year to marvel at this unusual work of art, drawn by its bright colors and the sense of hope it conveys amidst the stark desert. The enigmatic East Jesus. Near Salvation Mountain lies East Jesus, another artistic marvel that speaks volumes about Slab City's spirit. This outdoor installation, built from discarded items and scraps, offers a thought-provoking commentary on consumerism and waste. Old televisions stacked into a wall, bizarre sculptures made from abandoned objects, and twisted forms created from broken electronics illustrate a raw creativity born from necessity. East Jesus is a paradoxical blend of chaos and meaning, where the discarded becomes art. Each piece tells a story of society's excesses and the inventive ways the community repurposes waste. Residents find beauty and meaning in materials most would ignore, transforming them into expressions of resilience and defiance against a throwaway culture. The future of Slab City, a question of survival. Although Slab City has persisted for decades, its future is uncertain. The land belongs to the government, and the rising interest from tourists has sparked conversations about reclaiming it for commercial or military purposes. This development threatens the unique community that has flourished here, leaving many residents uncertain about their future. For the people of Slab City, this is not merely a piece of land, it is home. They have built lives, formed friendships, and created a society unlike any other. The potential reclamation of this area raises profound questions about the survival of communities that choose to live outside traditional boundaries. Can the last free place in America endure under the watchful eye of external interests? Slab City's existence forces us to confront deep questions about freedom, community, and the values that guide our lives. What does true freedom look like? And is it achievable within society's structures? Can we create lives that honor our individuality while still respecting the needs of others? As we reflect on the resilience, creativity, and community spirit of Slab City, we are invited to reimagine how we might live more authentically. Slab City is more than a lawless desert outpost. It is a window into human potential, where survival, creativity, and community are interwoven in a complex, often challenging tapestry. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the last free place in America. We hope you'll share your thoughts in the comments below. What does freedom mean to you? And how can we build a world that honors both individual expression and collective harmony? We look forward to continuing our exploration of unique communities like Slab City, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our next adventure.